We want a leader. He's in here. He got to come out to you.
The only thing we just rely on is election campaign, and then we bring up leaders. See, the point of
is from my village.
The legislature supposed to become a
Christian. You understand? They go to churches, they go to mosques.
No. That's one of that's the problem we have. That's the problem we have.
But there's money in the country, just that we don't invest. We don't try to make money.
Every human being, we want more than less. In economic theory.
Wow, a very good morning to you all. It's Saturday, and this is the weekly bulletin. This is where we take a look at all that has happened within the week. Yes, all that has happened in the week. This week has been very, very eventful. And apparently today, Nigerian women, they show their color. Either somebody bite one, or one don't poison some. In Nigeria, is this what you guys are capable of now? Let's look at that. Let's take a look at that. Today is a big day. Well, for this week, if you've been following us, we talked about very, very difficult issues. We started with political illiteracy, and it sounds like it is a joke. Being a political illiterate is a sin. And we followed that on the show. I and my two girls, we analyze it, we agree and we disagree. But where the trouble was really when we talk about the religious illiterate. All these are things we deal with today. There are some people in Nigeria who do not want to participate in the society, because when you participate in elections, the vote is binding on you. When you don't correct it in your society, it school you attend, your child will attend, the hospital where you'll be treated, the place you'll be buried, even the food you eat. Oh, Tinubu. It's because you didn't participate in governance. And those are the people who call the political illiterate. Sometimes society call them societal idiots. You got to be a patriot, my people. You're going to be able to say, I'm a man. Tinubu may not create Tinubu better than me. No, go. Who? Where? This is the problem that the police have. I don't think anybody is better than me. And when I talk to the person as my mate, because God created everyone equal. And if you see somebody shitting on your wife, on yourself, on your family, and you cannot open your mouth and talk, you're an idiot. And that's the problem. And the painful thing is for this destruction in our society is because righteous people like you refuse to act. And some of the things we'll be looking at today. And I'm going to bring in a lot. My guests are already on the show, so I'm going to bring them in quickly. But let me tell you one thing. There's a video I want to share. You guys, I want everybody to share that video with me alone before they comment. Well, like I said, I'm going to talk about the summary of the shows with them. But today's show is really going to be centered around this one. And I want you guys to take a look at this video with me. It is disturbing. I'm sure you guys don't want to see this. But let's take a look at this. You see, this kind of video is disturbing. The question I ask is, Tinubu, are you a tyrant? You cannot pretend not to know this. And if this is a litmus test of who you are really. You came out, when children came out to protest, you know that you're going to really deal with them. And look at the people you're dealing with. Let us take a look at this first. Yesterday we saw it and we thought it was a joke. You actually brought them before the court. What a shame. These are kids. They are not human beings.
The prosecutor should do their business. How can you arrange children? What's house? Sorry.
Maybe, are you sure that child survived it? I'll bring my guests in. Here with me this morning, my regular people, Daddy Chris here, Patience and Mary from Abuja. Disturbing videos, young women. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning, Daddy Chris.
I never see this kind one before because it is past me. I go take pidgin talker. I never see this kind one. Look at the image alone, and this video is not circulating on the social media. It's not playing only in Nigeria. I'm happy that social media have a way of humiliating us now. So this is who we are. Look at the kids. No. This is serious. Look at the kids. Let me Shibus on in. Shibus on a network. Try and correct it. So these are the people. Maybe patience. Any child here is up to 14 years old. Is there a 14 years old child in this cycle?
Why would they do such a thing in the first place?
Daddy
And
Chris,
these are people they brought from the north. Oh, I don't know how they could bring children from the north because these people are not from. They are not from Abuja.
No.
they're obviously not from Abuja.
It's obvious.
Obvious.
And now we want to claim that the northerners are our enemies. I'm not a part of it. Of course, I don't even belong to the same cycle with Tinubu before. But look at this. Now, the allegation on these kids is that they were flying the Nigerian, a foreign flag in Nigeria. Does these people know what is a foreign flag? Look at them. Let's talk. Very good. Let's talk business here. Does
really
children
bad.
know what is a foreign flag?
They obviously don't know. I'm even thinking, are you sure they did not just bring these people somewhere to replace another set of people that's meant to be here?
Maybe.
Like the children are minors. And
What can they even say? In that place,
they don't, I'm sure they
That's
don't
the question, my daughter.
in
What
Nigeria.
can this
They are-
one say?
looking at these children, you would know that their own is just let them find food to eat. They are looking
God bless
around,
you.
like they've not eaten. And then you
Yes.
bring them and you say that you are charging them for treason.
There's a right word, daughter. Not even a smell of a treason. What offense can these children complete against a nation where you have looted, Tinubu? A country where Tinubu have looted.
If you ask these children to tell you the full names of the president, I'm sure most of them will not be able to tell the full
How can
name.
they know? What do they know?
And you say you are charging them for treason.
People that are not even looking good. They're already suffering. They're not
Have they
adding to
eaten? Have they
And-
eaten, Mary? Have the children eaten?
And that decrease, in as much as, I don't know, Nigeria, apart from the government, I don't know if I would say the lawyers too. Everybody, most people are corrupt and they are blinded to what we can all see. Can you imagine that a lawyer was doing interview after they sentenced these children to either 10 million bail or some years in prison or so? And the lawyer was doing interview in a viral video, and he was boldly saying that these children, he said it according to his words, he said the boys that were brought to the court, that they are not children, that they are adults, and some of them are married. That they are only 18.
No, because sometimes they talk to us. You see, Mary, when I say that Nigerians need to wake up, sometimes they throw things at our face and we just say yes. How can we allow this government to bring these children to the court and even get away with it?
Don't we have law again?
We don't.
These are minors.
Is this not
They're
against our
kids.
law?
In fact, you can say you shed these children for treason, and guess what? They said they should pay them with 10 million. These ones. If you said all of them, said they're not going to reach 2 million. How will they be called?
It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. Funny enough, even the videos where they were crying, because it's obvious if you look at these children, I'm sure they didn't give them food for days that when they were arrested.
Of course.
They were crying, some were holding their stomach, complaining about hunger, some fainted. They were saying, the lawyers there in the court were saying that the children were pretending. Even on news now, they're saying that they were pretending to faint. Like, you left your house, you've eaten very well, you came to the court, and you are looking at children that are obviously malnourished, and you were saying that they are pretending. The heart of man is really wicked. Like, in Nigeria, they have sold their souls. Most of them, they no longer have sympathy. They no longer read him.
Are those people called lawyers? Because the lawyers, they know we never arraign a child. You can, nobody can prove that these children are more than 14 years old. They are up to 14. So in which court of law will you bring a minor to a big court? They should go to the youth court. They call them, there's a special court for young people. You don't bring this kind of people and you charge them with treason. Treason.
And you know that the crime of treason is big. They are too small for this.
Really, a treason is punishable by death.
That's what I'm saying. It's big now because an offense that is committed against one's country. So these people cannot stand it.
You don't even know what is going on.
You have a good question, my daughter.
Okay, how did this thing start? They will not be able to even tell you what is happening in Nigeria. I'm sure even after they've sentenced them, you don't even know what it means. They don't know what it means.
That's what evidence they are children begging on the street, they just pack them. But I'm sure during the protest, these may be street children who look for food to eat during the protest, and you pick them, and Tinubu, congratulations. Congratulations to you people in Nigeria, man. What a disaster. You know, and I saw this beautiful video. Again, we're going to say this, maybe. We're going to say that it is wrong. It is same VDM that went to see these kids. Mary, I keep saying this word and write it down. For evil to exist,
the righteous men are busy doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Mary, we cannot allow this. We should not. It must not happen in our time. We should be able to say no to this. And I don't care how we're going to say it. We need to threaten Tinubu. Tinubu need to know that he's not ruling over idiots. That we are educated people, that in Nigeria we are not wasted people. We have human beings in the country. The way it sounds now, nobody can take this anymore. And I'm happy the papers today are dominated with these images. And it will happen in the history of Nigeria, in the history of Tinubu's government, that these are the way we treated our children. You know what will happen, Mary? These children will go up, even if they go to prison, they will come back hardened. You know, when you put this kind of kids in prison, they come back because they don't have a future. The time for them to go to school to prepare their life is wasted. So they come back to destroy.
Is the president still going to come back and tell us another day that he was not aware of this?
No, of course.
It's happening.
Maybe the man will be dead. Tinubu will be dead. By the time this children will come to destroy, Tinubu will no more be alive. You people should be worried.
Now you see why
Tinubu is causing now. It's going to affect you people because Tinubu is going to die.
Now you see why
does it happen?
To some extent, you understand? They are not happy with this regime. Now you see why it looks like they are not happy with the regime. Because this has never happened before. It has not. This is not only embarrassing, it's annoying at the same time.
It's shameful. It's shameful. It's deplorable. I watched this video and I was almost crying. And I didn't know what to say. I said, God, what is this? This could be my son. They could have been my son. And what are you talking about? And see, Mary, you know these children, one of you could be the president tomorrow if they are well trained. They might be the one that will discover the medicine that will cure us when we are old. When Tinubu was born, he was born a wretched person into a wretched home. And you know the funny thing, all these people misbehaving now, they all came back from a very, very poor home. Mona come and Mona name where our papa get money. Tinubu was in UK here, very poor. Now he went back. He's going to tell me that all the money he has made are pure money. The money you stole in Lagos, Tinubu, is all your money. How much are you paid as a governor? Now they insult us. In fact, that we live in this country and we keep quiet. And you Unano will let us shut up. If I have any atom of respect for Tinubu before, he lost it now. I am sure Tinubu has not seen this, that he's going to react on this today. You Tinubu, you went on nearly die. React on this thing today because I'm really angry right now. Look at their faces. Look at face. Oh my God. Anyway, not will leave this matter because it will make us depressed.
This one is
You
not
see?
something to talk about for long. This thing you see is embarrassing.
Yes.
And it's annoying. If you
But
watch
look at
it,
it. Look at it even on this paper here. Amnesty.
I know that
Lawyers oppose detention. They should not only oppose idiot.
we don't hide this kind of shameful thing on the media. Now it's everywhere. Other countries will be seeing it. You
It's
understand?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. Other
That
countries
is
will be
who
seeing
they are. And look at the images of the kids.
Where has this kind of thing been done before? Where has it happened before?
We are not at war, Mary. It's not as if Nigeria is at war.
Even
We are not at war. Even a warring country, go to Sudan, they are not like this. Sudan image is not as bad as this.
military regime itself is not up to this one. For me, I don't understand.
Mary, when we started this week, we said some people are political illiterate, and it's like we were offending people. We said no. Then we asked a question. I started, is Nigeria a failed state? When I said no. Look at this. If this is happening in our face, and we say we cannot do anything about it, it means we are living in a country that is not controlled. We don't have a government that is accountable to us. It's a failed state. Mary, are you proud to see this image in anywhere in the world? I'm ashamed. I'm going to take it out now. I'm trying to slowly leave this image.
The judge, every other person, the judge that sentenced them, everybody has eyes and they are saying this and they are turning a blind eye.
We have judge.
They are turning blind eyes to this.
They just collect money and forget about the needful.
Their children is in the UK, is abroad, different places. Children that did not suffer. But look at these ones. Instead of you to put them in, create that institution where they learn skills.
Now the question is, what do they want to do to these children?
Exactly. Good. That's the question. What can you even do to them? They are dead already.
What do they want to do with them?
Exactly. You keep them in prison, then you harden them. Go and do that. You see, sometimes people are so stupid. They don't know the meaning of putting people in prison. The essence of putting it. It's not a prison. It's called a correction center. The language is a place where people's behavior can be corrected. What are you going to correct in this children? Instead, you're going to harden them. The same way we treated Boko Haram.
These children in prison, the numbers that will come out will be very few. But
the ones that will come out, they will come out and destroy. You know what Boko Haram started? This is exactly how Nigerian government were barbaric with Boko Haram. They came out and they said they found out that Western education is harmful to you, so they don't want their people to. You can tell them that the mobile phone you are using, the thing you are using to talk, where is it coming from? It's not the same Western education. You can defeat them with ideas. Like I keep saying, I will never put Kano in prison. I will put Kano on a debate. You understand? You talk to Nigerians, even Kano, they go take Kano. What did they do so? Even before you know, Kano said go check hands with you. Why would you put a man like that in prison? Exactly what we are seeing now. This is how we breed. We have successfully breeded. Oh, I don't know the right word to use. We create criminals from nothing. By the time this young man is supposed to be somewhere, maybe he learn work now, anything he could have done, you put him in prison for 8-10 years. When he come back, his life is wasted. He's going to turn his back and face the state. He's going to attack us. Maybe the point is this. By the time these children will attack us, people like us, we might even be no more.
That's it.
Tinubu will definitely be no more. Buhari will be no more. I can only give them 15 years. If they spend another 20 years, they try. If I don't know if the citizen alive, where Babangida? Babangida is in a wheelchair. If he eats now, he go thank God. He don't know where woman dey again. The whole money was gathering. The whole thing he was trying to gather, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the whole fame, the whole thing Babangida was fighting for? Tinubu owned at 10 years maximum. It's going to end up like that. Because our money, when they take, say, if not be our money, I should say Buhari for not go. But we leave her now because it's not going to get all the attention like before. What are we doing to accept people? Maybe my problem is this. The problem this man is creating, the social problem that will come out of this, he will not be here to deal with it. Some people that were abandoned years ago, they are the one kidnapping us now. The children kidnapping us today, they are not the ones we create. They are not the one of our fault. Too. Our fathers caused it. There is no child. You can't bring up a child like me and I become a kidnapper. It's impossible. Even if I'm in the village, I will do something else. I will not kidnap people. Well, I'm really sad today. I never come on the show this upset.
I see that you were scared on today's show because what do you want to see at this point? How disappointing, embarrassing, annoying, and I don't know, the act of stupidity is getting out of hand.
Worse.
Like we keep complaining of this thing, it's getting worse because whether from the law that these people should be there or whether the order from the president or so, who are the people that even arrange them? So what do you
in fact, the person that brought the children to court is insane.
even the protest is people that they went for.
You know when they pay me, Mary? That we Nigerians think we cannot do anything about it.
Because somebody that dragged this
They
people
obviously
protest.
arranged this.
Someone arranged them into protest and hunger. Because of hunger, they will go. They will go for it. So
Of course, of course. Mary, they say they carry flag. The children they sew flag. These children they look like who go fit sew flag.
Do they
What
have
do they
money?
know about flag? Do they even know the meaning of a flag? Maybe
They are
I
trying
they don't know what's a
They
flag.
are trying to use them to get their sponsors. You understand? It must not have to be this way.
This one said don't even know anything about sponsor. I'm sure. I even doubt they give them something. They could just because you know how some of them are, especially as they are. Most of them are not doing anything. They are just on the streets. They will just give them and once they see their fellow people, they will just join and for fun. Because they are children, they don't know anything about politics.
You are right.
You
are right.
People's business. They were picking stuff on people's shops, destroying people's shops. That was part of the reason they are doing this.
Can you imagine? Destroying people's shops. And that is a prison. Maybe. How does destroying people's shops amount to prison?
I think as a teenager, you can't be arrested. Like you can't be put in a police station in Nigeria. I think 15 years or so, you cannot, no matter what, be saying that you cannot be arrested. You understand? Say that they'll put you in a prison in Nigeria. So if we are really following the law, this is wrong. These people cannot be seen here.
And when those learned people, when carry, in fact, sometimes these Nigerian lawyers, we believe we never the colonization when they colonize us never come off our head.
Putting people
I'm so angry with our lawyers today. With the legal sector,
they are not able to even communicate what they will hear. Can these people communicate what the lawyer will hear? I mean,
the question, somebody asked us one day, a very intelligent man, would they tell them? Our lawyers, our judges, they say they wear those things when British people they wear. They know the meaning, sir. This cap when una judge, una lawyers they wear, I mean barrister, this and that. This robe one they wear. What's the meaning? Is it our culture? Can you see that they could not even clean their pants? You see, sometimes I don't have respect for the Nigerian judiciary if this is what you guys stand for. I couldn't invest now to join them. Because if this is what you do, you wear robe or you wear robe. When I never think of our own robe. Again, what we practice. Education, education is the same thing everywhere. But you adapt it to your own. I don't know whether even American lawyers they wear all this their hat when they wear so. Because British thing did that. Not every European country will wear this kind of robe. One that they wear from Nigeria. You know, those things are lawyers. That's the one that they wear when they wear. What did it mean? Then to tell you they are not the education and they're supposed to be the learned men in the country. Very educated people, barristers. Yes, sir.
We are not original, we're always copying. Most of the things we do is being adopted.
And it's okay to copy many, but you are copying to suit your own. The question is, why am I wearing the robe? What? I don't want to speak that language. What am I wearing it for? Why do we need the robe? We never copy the good things in these people. Only the bad ones. Only the shameful one. Look at what we do. They will never. This what happened now will never happen in England. You say you are copying English people. You wear robe, Englishman robe. You wear everything in English, but you cannot copy the good things they do. It will never happen. Not in the history of the United Kingdom. Do you bring this kind of children, and you label them as felons, treasonable felons. Oh my wow, not try. Now English big. People's up.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning. This is our country. No, today nobody will feel deny the country for. This our country don't pass. Okay. We've been trying, but this one. And nobody can tell me that we cannot do anything about it. No. Now that one invests me. In fact, that this thing is happening is one thing. That we allow it to happen is my concern. No? Because people will do anything. If they give people a chance for the rape women for street. But you know it's not allowed. So if people are, they will steal from me. But it's not allowed. How come that we cannot react to things like this? If I tell you the drama that is going on in Asaba, I'm not going to laugh. Sometimes, we don't, when we talk about whether the country is in a lawless state, we ask. The same lawyers here now, or the same police, call them that you have issues, they will not come out.
Come out.
I said, good lumps, where we are trying to get into our place in Asaba. House we bought, it's not a new house. They are just renovating it. These people came that they need £1 million before we can do anything. I would say, I tell my people, give them something so that you don't want to have enemies. No, they said it must be £1 million. In that Asaba, first, I said, I don't even want to be in Asaba before. I don't want to. I said, it's just a personal principle. They keep pushing me. But now, what is funny is that the people get run to the police. Police no say that there are people with this, that they are land, they may settle them. They call the House of Rep. House of Rep, they say, oh, okay, they cannot do anything. But none of them could come out as we speak. Back to our question. Is this
our own Nigerian police? Is God that will help us? Because I don't know if because that even when we're doing that protest the last October 10th of October, it was a part of the agenda was because we wanted them to increase police salary so that they'll be more active.
The same police that was shooting.
But now I don't understand. The police were even against them, and now is the police. I don't know. They are doing. For example, it was just last week. Today is Saturday. Early this week, the street next to my street, robbers started robbing from 11 o'clock. They robbed a whole street, more than 30 houses. In fact, they started from a street before that particular street. So there was enough time, and they were like 20, right? There was enough time, yes, enough because they came with cars. They were moving from houses to houses, gates to gates. Like they were not even in a hurry. So there was enough time for people that have already heard to call on the police. And then when they reach out to the police, they said the police said they don't have fuel. They don't have fuel. And they did not come. Even till the next day, they still did not come. No, they don't have fuel. You can imagine.
Is that funny?
You can imagine.
So what I'm trying to say, people should send them money for fuel.
You can imagine.
I mean, you never carry person go police station for Nigeria. Now you go feed them. You go and complain to the Nigerian police. One guy did something in my place. I said, okay, get her arrested, put her there. It is me sending money to feed the girl again. I said, what is the point of arresting? I believe they go.
Right statement, police.
Money.
You pay for
Money.
the statement.
In fact, Mary, I told you, there was this time I was in Nigeria myself. This was my personal experience. I entered that place. One guy came there. He said his name is Moses Jesus. If you say I'm Moses Jesus, the guy I'm Moses Jesus. He said, I said, why did they bring him here? I was laughing. He said he was fighting. DPO saw him. So DPO said they should detain him. Okay, they brought him there. And then they made match. He was talking, shouting. All the policemen, they look at him. So one funny thing is, one guy came, one of the police, the IPO, and what me there that day, I don't even know. The guy was saying that, so I saw one woman, you know, the way they hawk food. The woman came with a tray. She put the tray down, and they were pricing things from the woman. So one of the police IPO gave him 800, gave him 800 naira, and he collected this sheet of paper. And I asked him, what is this sheet of paper for? And he said, this is what they used to enter a case. Meaning there's no paper for police to record your case. And you know what the guy said? If God bring now, make better case come. Then you don't buy the paper ready. If they pray, make God bring better case. This is my own. If I lie, if pray, make God bring better case. And here, Mary and this young woman told us that day, that Nigeria were not living in a fair state. A country that will arrange these kids is not a fair state. We try. We want to play that video again. It better make anybody want to say with the craze this morning, may see the video with us. I beg.
Let me go and take the this guy is taking to the clinic. They kept him here. The prosecutor should do their business. How can you arrange children? What's house? Sorry. You said.
Daddy Chris, not even one of these images of these children looks matured here.
Thank you.
I wish I even brought out that video of that lawyer talking. Funny enough, two lawyers behind him were laughing. They were laughing. The moment he said, these boys are not children, they are matured. Some are married, the lawyers were laughing. Some are university graduates, the lawyers were laughing behind. Like, how dare you come out to lie to the public? Like,
that's what we can see with our eyes.
Why would they lie? The politicians not be lying. Are they not following the
it's one thing to lie when something is not
people that
there.
are paying them are lying now.
It's one thing to lie when nobody else
Like,
is
am I
seeing.
lying? People that are paying them are lying, right? So they're learning.
But where we are seeing the kids and you are saying they are not kids.
They have already collected money, so they work based on instruction. This is what they ask them to say. In fact, that person you saw, that speech he's making, he's working, though.
Mary, lawyers are honorable members of societies. They are a part of the government. Let me tell you one thing. We have three arms of government. We don't elect the judiciary. They are trained. It's the only arms of government that is well prepared for. That's why you don't play with the judiciary. There are three arms. The legislators are very passionate. They come in, the people send them in, whether they are village fools or not, it doesn't matter. We don't have a choice. The other executive, the same thing, you vote them in. The only one that is prepared to save the society is the judiciary. That's why they say the judiciary is the hope of the common man. If this happened in a police station, I will not be upset. Because I know them. But this to happen in a law court, and the judge, in his or her madness, said they should pay $10 million, 10 million naira for bail. The other guy that was sentencing people that is going to send the other idiot, that Igbo boy, when he said he go kill whether anybody know him, that house of red boy. Now 500,000 naira I take get bail. So the other offense, and no, that one is a big man. You tell you go kill all these children, nobody will answer that. That idiot go 500, but this one get 10 million. But the truth is, who is that madness? Which offense have they committed that amount to treasonable felony?
Maybe that's why. He made a public apology though to the.
He apologized publicly.
To the public apology.
In fact, the party for not suspend that. If like UK, as the one that happened here, he's been suspended from the Labour Party as we speak.
Yeah, we saw it.
And from the Parliament. The guy has been suspended from the Labour Party and from the Parliament. You can't display that attitude and come to the Parliament. Who are you? There are some sins which are forgiven. Okay, if the Nigerian government could forgive them, what offense has these children committed?
I know that then we have been doing
That Chris, they say it's not that they committed a treason offense based on they were flagging the Russian flag during the protest. You understand? That's the only thing they are holding hand. And they say according to Nigerian law that if you are more than
Russian flag.
If you're up to 13 years, that you can go to prison. So they are saying it based on the law of the land.
Is that our law? Has that been our law?
He says it's in the constitution. Yeah, I've not seen that part, but I pity those boys.
What is these children? These children, they know what is the Russian flag. You see,
they say some of them. They say some of them is married, some of them is more than is in university, according to Nigeria.
You saw the video. It's so appalling.
Oh my God, this is me.
And that's that man. Did you observe that when he was talking, the lawyers behind him were laughing?
Yes, I still have the video in my phone, sir. I saw it. I still have the video.
You know what? Not the funniest thing. Eh? This is so beautiful. One thing I'm just wondering now, as I am thinking to myself and laughing, is when you commit an offense. Now, if I kill somebody, and I didn't plan to kill the person, it's not a murder. Man, you see, there's a thing we say, oh, he physically killed the person, but he never had the intention. We call it the mental. You didn't know, you didn't consent to kill the person. The person didn't commit murder. Maybe now I want to do something. As I try to cut my grass, I don't know the person did I call the person. I didn't commit murder because I never intended to kill the person. The question is, these young people carry flag. Who give them flag? Does these children know what is in the Russian flag? Do they know what they
don't even know they don't even know the constitution by carrying the flag. They don't know the constitution. The problem is what we will ask ourselves, what led to this protest? You understand? That's what we will ask ourselves.
The thing that led to the protest has not even been
you understand? No, now.
You're right.
The hunger.
You understand? Okay, now just let's assume that things were in order in the country. This won't happen now. Okay, even after the protest, anything changed? Nothing changed.
The children will be the one to dance most because they are the one facing the hunger more. The hunger in the land is affecting the children on the street more. So they are the one that will dance. They are the one that will give a flag. They will just jump up and down like a child. And you arrest them and you say they committed treason. And now they are facing, may they die from hand. Tinubu, how many blood you don't shed since you come? I'm ashamed to be part of this country right now. A country where children of this particular age are 13 years old. In fact, in the UK, if you study law, it's very sweet. You cannot arraign a child that is not up to 16 years old in a magistrate court. It goes to the minor court. They say youth offenders. There's a place for them. The question I ask is, Nigerian people, they say, oh, maybe not the Nigerian constitution. If you wear British cap, that British robe, one of the wear. Now, where does it come from? The robe is British robe. The cap, the thing that no necessarily they wear in their head is British. If they can learn that from Britain, why they not learn the good culture from Britain? that you cannot arraign a child in the big court.
I
If
am
you
money.
could copy all those things from England, why you not copying the good things?
I am money has spoiled
That,
us because
that Chris, what I'm saying,
money
if
everywhere.
if Buhari can forgive Boko Haram as they claim, repentant Boko Haram, Tinubu should please forgive these children. You understand?
These children
They
committed
didn't do
nothing.
this
There's
thing.
nothing to forgive them.
Oh,
There's
Yeah,
nothing to
yes. Now let's assume that
offense.
let's assume that
No
they've committed
offense.
something. Yes, you understand. Let him forgive them. You understand? It touched me yesterday that I saw them.
Boko Haram. Boko Haram will repent for you. How?
No, that's what they said. You saw it now when Buhari will tell them that they've repented. They should recruit them into the military back. You understand? So if they can do that, they should pardon those children.
And they don't use that say fight in those days.
How can that kind of person that has been killing people? You understand? Repent.
That is it now.
You know the thing we don't
It's a
understand.
game.
All the people we see in the north, we call them Boko Haram. Not all of them are Boko Haram. Some were political activists that were used to fight Gulag. Those guys are not Boko Haram. Boko Haram have a clear mission. They are sincere with what they're doing. Boko Haram are saying that Western education is not good for them. And that is a stupid ideology in my book. But I will defeat them with dialogue. I will never arrest Boko Haram. I will ask you, what do you think is bad? This Western education, see the phone you're using. See everything, see the light. Are you saying this one is bad? Is this against God? You talk.
So if the
That's why I said people should question their religion.
Why is it that
When I said yesterday that we should not be religious illiterate, did I not bring the issue here? That we don't need to be religious illiterate. Because if they had questioned their so-called imam or whoever that is leading them to say that Western education is bad, maybe they will not be out there fighting. It's because the same way the Christian will tell you, don't question me. Don't question me. Are you God? They give me eye to read. The Quran, my pikin, reader, there's no time the Quran will glorify evil. No book of God will survive it. There's no book, no holy book on earth, be it Quran, Bible, anyone, that will glorify evil. You know why it happened? Because we are told or we choose not to question certain things. The question is, the same way we don't question Christian attitude, some of the things the pastors are doing, the same way they don't question what the imam are doing, this is the result. Religious illiteracy. How can somebody tell you that Western education is bad? Because of that, okay, even if it is bad, now you are going to destroy it. Come on. You go school. If you die, said you will get 21 virgin. Tinubu get 21 virgin today. If Tinubu want 21 virgin, they'll give up. So Tinubu is in heaven. I said it before. I said some people are in heaven here. Some are in hell. These children are in hell. And they are facing more hell. Tinubu is still in heaven. How can you compare the life Tinubu is living and the life these children are living? Is it not heaven and hell? What is the definition of heaven? What is the definition of hell? I want that first before I see the heaven and hell. Maybe we should now indoctrinate people to say, let us try and live in heaven here. So if you want to live in heaven here, you need to take your own. Erufai tell us to, he said nobody's going to give it to you, you're going to take it. Young people came out to take it and you kill them. And the reason you were able to swear them is that you were able to shoot some, you disperse them. If they come back again, I can see bloodshed in Nigeria. I can see bloodshed, and the time will come when people will no more be afraid of your bullet. Because they have enough. These children now, do they have anything to lose? And we might think this cannot happen to us. This we saw today now, this image we are seeing now, we might think, oh, this will not concern me. Oh, I can never be that. It might be you next. You might just be arrested. You know what I said to myself? Why is Tinubu so particular about that one, that former CBN governor when be thief? We don't say not thief. He girl who not be thief among them. Why is he not the one that is the scapegoat? He must have done something. Maybe he did it for the country. Nobody knows. But he's the scapegoat today. Emefiele this, Emefiele that, Emefiele this. Emefiele, now only Emefiele thief, Tinubu. Where are the remaining thieves? Yaya Bello there with you. Close door, next door, you know go far. The nearest state to where Tinubu they stay, now then Yaya Bello there. Emefiele, who has stolen, yes. Emefiele, is it not the same thief? I mean, there's a difference between one thief and the other. Where's the book of law? When Nigeria show me? No, we are living in a country where we don't talk. We couldn't question our religion. Look at what it has led these children to. A country where somebody could tell me that Kano should be in prison. So they go there and they fight for Yoruba nation. This is the thing we should be clapping for Tinubu for. Kano is in prison. So the Igbo is fighting for Yoruba nation. Who can commit offense now? What is Kano asking for? Is it Kano not asking for his own, for his people to be free, to have a Biafra state? He didn't say any other thing. What is the difference? Okay, who committed treason? This boy, he just came to England here to declare Yoruba nation.
Sunday,
That's not treason. If now me do not treason. If I say when Yoruba people do not be treason. Yoruba not hear me. And if Yoruba people keep quiet for this atrocity Tinubu is causing us, because what you are doing now, you're bringing northerners. Let us be clear. These kids are northerners. There's no grammar. So if you have something against them, go and deal with them on your own. This is Tinubu is saying.
But you know that every year, every time you want to vote, you now believe that it's either the northerner or the west. Hausa, Yoruba. That's how we feel like it's the right people that will be the president. It's good, it's still happening. So that we'll be learning. We have been on our own now. Both the south, the east, we have been on our own. It has been the both of them. We're just doing the political thing. If a Yoruba person is not vice president, Hausa be president. Then when Hausa person becomes president, look at it that
and these two people, Mary, these two areas we are talking of. These two areas.
Now we have Hausa as Yoruba as president. Last year it was Yoruba as vice, right? As president. Now this one using our head here in this country. They'll now have the answers as their enemies. Now this one is happening. Is a clear indication of mind your business. Sorry, I'm just saying.
I said I wake up call. I get show with Yoruba people tomorrow. You know whether they ask my people tomorrow, are we children of a lesser God? Now the question one.
We are not the one carrying it in our head, even giving ourselves headache.
Maybe now we get the oil. Not be the Hausa man when they roof for how many to the kingdom come get oil. Not be Yoruba man when they roof to the kingdom come, not be they get oil. The oil they are fighting for didn't come from their land. We that have the oil, we are their slaves. Anything they want, they do with us. And let's not even go there. So if they kill themselves, we will not mind. But as long as we are together, this level of injustice is unacceptable.
It's not. It's very annoying. It is very annoying. When I just, when you check something on this part, you check on the other part as well. You get the way these people are so inconsiderate, choosing only 2 tribes to rule them. When another tribe comes, they'll make sure they fight your regime. You can imagine that Goodluck will not go back for the second time. You see the way they use bomb blast during his regime to spoil his regime.
That's saying that Yoruba man they deal with them now. Fellow Muslims they deal with them now. Not be Christian though.
To spoil his regime.
You know what you have to marry? Suppose are Christian. Tinubu are Christian. Now they deal with them. So they will say, now religious war. Thank God say Tinubu are Muslim like that.
For sure.
Thank God say Tinubu are Muslim.
They use bombing to spoil Goodluck's regime. Now look at it. Now nobody's fighting them. It is them, and
Goodluck not there. If they want to declare the country, if Goodluck will break the country there. But Goodluck don't get that mind. If you break the country. Now big lesson now for everybody. If I say who come, go, because if Tinubu come, so they go UK, Igbo man they prison. When Igbo man come, if you do your own and not talk. Because one day things go turn around. The clock they move. If it pass you once, but they come back. Now so God created the world. God is not stupid. It will hang on us one day. And do not say I told you. Nigerians, and my problem is today really is about young people. I just want you guys to know that I'm sorry that it is you guys that came out, you came out to protest, and that's what led us to what we see now. But do remember that the atrocity Tinubu is committing today is not going to be alive when these children become nuisance to society. So he's causing you more problem. He's breeding more kidnappers. Until we learn to address issue in a community way as intelligent human beings, as people we head, not people with only mouth. Go. We need to address Nigerian problem with wisdom. And I thought Tinubu have elements, at least atom of democracy in him. I never knew he's a tyrant. And I'm not sure you are making all the decision yourself. But whoever is doing it for you is misleading you, because tomorrow you'll be the one accountable. I'm not shouting, I don't know who is responsible now. It's Tinubu, I'm crying. So Tinubu, whatever you put in charge of this, that is causing you this shame, maybe it's time for you to take a look at it carefully. Let's take a look at other things today, because this one is just too much. But what I was talking about is this week we talk about a fair state, we talk about political illiteracy, we talk about religious illiteracy is what we are seeing now. You understand? We talk about, are we a fair state? And I say no. This one, wait with this. Are you guys proud of this? This cannot happen in a civilized country. It will not happen. That's a fact. Any civilized country will not condone this. But Nigerians say, the thing I want to ask again, I really want to ask Chibuzo, and you children answer me. How come that all the educated people, all the smart people in Nigeria, that nobody is doing nothing about this? You will be surprised now that only very dark man don't react.
Very dark man will never react to it.
He went there, showed the children. I saw the video.
Because I know that it's mostly celebrities. If you ask me, I feel like his case is mostly on celebrities.
No, the very dark man was with these kids. He was there. He was there. And what I'm saying now is that how come that our so-called Baba Obasanjo they there? These are big statements, and they be Yoruba people self. Go one day there. Babangida, is this what people fought for? If you people claim you love this country. I want to call on the senior men, because I don't get problem. You know, if you watch me, all I've been crying about, when people talk about that very dark man is doing a bad thing, I know. One of our elder statesmen, even the Igbo elder statesmen, Ohaneze, now how will they beat them when they don't go people make one statement? At least they won't kill all the whole Ohaneze, they won't kill you now.
You know that the Chris, I believe that they will make statement. Unlike what happened to that mascot, Ikuche, the the Senate member, House of Rep member rather. You know, they condemn the action. They say they should take swift action against him based on what he did to that boat driver. You know, this just happened yesterday. Maybe by today now people will start talking. Although they've started talking already. I saw Obi comments yesterday where he said Tinubu should forgive.
What is the statement on Kanu that is in prison? Are they scared? I won't kill all of them.
You know one thing.
Kanu has been in prison for some time now. It should be a daily movement. Any day that man is in prison, it's an insult to the Yoruba, to the Igbo nation. It's an insult. There's no offense yet. If Kanu commit an offense, punish him. Try the case. If my son is the one you detain as Kanu, I will tell you what's the offense. According to the law, punish him according to the law. You don't keep him there indefinitely. I know I need to keep quiet and say, we are waiting for the law. Which law? Which law? It's politics.
You know that the Chris, they play politics in everything in this life. You understand? In this country, rather. Everything they use it as politics. Not that they don't know the truth. But the problem is that the people speaking with the government, talking to the government, you understand? Are they really doing it, or they will just come and deceive us that they've talked to the government and they will do this and do that. All the governors in the east.
When of the minister, they give some of the minister finish. It doesn't take time.
So-
So might be like you. You tell Baba, say, Baba, listen, no, for me to be able to carry this your matter, go tell my people. And this kind of may come up for prison now. What do we do? And me, I go talk to Kano, talk to. I'm with you, sir. I cannot be going home to that place with Kano there. It's a negotiation. What is the minister doing?
That is Chris. They know what they are doing. You understand? They know what they are doing. That one is, let me say, they are the one keeping him. They are among those keeping him in detention. You understand? Because there's no way they are not seeing that this thing is an injustice to him. Because since they've been trying him since 2015 till now, they've not found him any guilty of any kind. He's been winning. You understand? So what's the reason why of you keeping him there? It's just the foolishness or for their own selfish interest.
Ohanes, they don't know say poison that they eat with that kind of president. They don't know say poison. Now question that they ask, one no best. You don't know you're eating poison, sir. Your brother, your son, is unjustly detained. And you are eating with the man. In my place, it's called poison. You said the Pekin. No verse. It's harsh, but that's the truth. And again, we're going to continue to they're going to explain to me how much crime the man has committed. I'm saying if he commits a crime, I beg, try him according to the law court. The same offense when he commits, the same way when Buhari pursue Kano, that's why he pursue Sunday. Sunday don't come here, can't declare Yoruba nation. I never hear say they arrest him. I don't hear him.
That Chris, you know what's happening there? If he never reach you, sometimes what anytime you keep on supporting evil, one day it will surely come back.
Exactly.
No, it will turn around. You know that Chris, starting from the one for my research, when these Fulani people now have taken over the north, we are coming to the north and we are using this religion and tribalism, tribe and religion and language. The Hausas, the real Hausas, they were like, we are Hausa Fulani. The Fulani has taken over the north. They are the MES. They are in the corridors of power. They've ruled the country more than how many years? You understand? So they know the real Hausa people say they don't have say anymore. They don't have say anymore. I sent a video to Mary yesterday. I hope I think maybe she must have watched the video to the end. There's a kidnapping in Kogi State that happened. We have those children kidnap a mother and her daughter. According to the interview where they were interviewing the guy, he said when they went to the police station, they were in the police station trying to make entry that his mom and the sister was kidnapped. The boys called them on phone. Say if they don't leave that police station, they will kill the mother and the child and the sister and throw them into the forest. So how did they know that those guys were in police station? If somebody is not there that's giving them information. Daddy Chris, I was going from Port Harcourt to Abuja, getting to Nsukka around 2 a.m. or so. Do you know that we passed police checkpoint? Then maybe after the police checkpoint, we drove to the front, maybe like 10 kilometers or so. We now met another checkpoint without knowing that they are Fulanis, kidnappers. Do you know that these people attacked us? The first bus that was in front, GUO, they packed everybody in that bus. What saved our own Sienna car is that the man, God helped him, he put reversing, and there was no car again coming from back. So the force of the car passed their own. Do you know that they carried everybody in that first bus? We went to the police people and reported to them. Then what they told us, that place is not their unit, that they need to hear from their commander first.
Oh my God.
I didn't know where I would have been by now, today. They packed everybody there. So what are we saying? Rob finish. If you after the place they robbed us, if you go front small, you will see how many checkpoints.
You've not been
We
able to
complained to the army when we told the army say, these people where they are say now them get that place, so that place now them get that. Say it's very dangerous to chase them this night. That's what the response. So where is our hope?
Mary and Patience, is Nigeria a fair state? So they get this encounter now. They told them we cannot even walk freely in our own country. We didn't ask for anything. No. Just to be able to travel from one place to the other, you got kidnapped, your phone taken from you. You might now have to pay for money you don't have. Let's go on a break.
And the boys, they know the people that have the money, or the politicians are there working freely. They can't even attack them. If they create those monsters, after creating the monster will start hunting the poor people.
Poor people.
Go and kidnap the poor man. The poor man will be looking for where maybe the small house or land the person have. The person will sell it for him to, or sometimes at the end of the day, after paying ransom, you'll be killed. So the thing is worrisome. I don't know. Chinua said things fall apart. Things really fall apart.
It is.
Honestly, things fall apart.
We'll go on a break. When we come back, we'll try to come to the end of this show. And what I wanted us to do today was actually recap what we have discussed before within the week. But that's what today is all about. And take a look at some of these news now. Between Wike and all the things they're doing with Fubara in the River State, because that is another time bomb. It's another time bomb. This government of Tinubu, he has been very successful. Look, I've never criticized the government.
That Chris, you see what is happening in River State? You know, these things, they are just playing politics sometimes. I was talking with somebody yesterday. He said maybe they are trying to, distract the people and steal the money they used in the election, because you can't trust them in politics. There's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy. You understand? In the other way around, if you check, you will see, okay. So the person even went ahead and told me that some of these people that work for them during the election, some of them are lawyers, some of them are judges, some of them are engineers. So sometimes when they are giving contract, if you check the contract they're giving, maybe it's somebody that supported them during the election. To settle the person, you will just award that contract to the person. Maybe if it happens to reach your place, you will say, this government has done something for us. But it's just a settlement. You understand? When things are going badly in the country, you know what they will do? They will just create one kind thing that would change people's attention from the main thing that is happening. They will lose focus from the main thing that is happening. They will just create one thing that people will now start talking about the what they've created to divert their attention, so that you won't talk. They are fooling us a lot. I wish Nigerian will learn.
And it's because again it comes down to when we talk about the political literacy. Sometimes people think it's only to come out and vote or run for an office. No. It's actually saying no to certain things that is happening around you. If evil is around you, please speak out. There must be something you can do. If I speak out, you speak out. Everybody speak out. They for run. No. Is that when I'm speaking out, you they support them, or you say it don't concern you? Tomorrow when it concern you, now you're going to cry on me. No. It's either we come out to speak out once, or we're all going to die slowly, because that is what is happening. If all of us come out today and say no, I swear, Tinubu and all of them go wrong. If Nigerians today will come out en masse, only 70% of us, we get mad today to say no, we have our country back. But because you pretend that it's not your problem, or you believe it's not your problem, now we are all dying.
They are benefiting the people that decrease. Let me just say, if poor Nigerians come out now to say no, you know what will happen? Number one, yes, they will fight back. They will try to stop them by force.
No, they cannot. Because there are too many for them.
We still need people. That decrease.
We're not giving the military the reason to take over. You see, if you protest for 30 days, let me tell you one thing. If you hold a protest for 30 days, United Nations will intervene. That's the law. That's the international law. If you can hold a protest for 30 days, it becomes a state that cannot be controlled. Then the world will intervene.
They will look for a way to destabilize it, either by force or by fire.
That is
But
it.
somebody
They
is
don't
speaking for us. There's no law. That's it. There's the judges is coming.
You know
The
why?
law.
You know why? No, the reason they were able to intervene is because only young people out there. I'm talking of
That's what I'm.
massive people coming out. All of us.
How will they come out when they are benefiting that decrease? They are benefiting now. How will they come out?
They're dying.
If
They're dying.
if they see high that decrease,
How many people they
when
benefit?
such thing happen,
Some people are
sir?
dying. They're quiet. They die. They shut up. They don't want to die. People when die when they talk now. They plenty pass. How many people they benefit from this government? All of us that are not benefiting, leave those that are benefiting. We all come out and say no. And we don't need to fight. Oh, we just say to President Tinubu no. All he said, we say no. Nobody these stupid boy will take us on the protest and deceive us. We don't go to work. We will not do anything. We say no. Those people that are benefiting, let them go and do the work for you. We stay outside. All of us wake up in the morning, will come out. Hungry go beat us. So anything we see, we'll kill and stop.
That decrease. These people, they are masters in this game. They are masters in this game.
They can never be. We cannot fight a crowd of people. Even God could not deceive us when we came together. Even God that created us could not deceive us.
We are not together now. That's number one thing. There's division already.
No,
even if you are trying to do the right thing.
No, I'm talking about those who are suffering. The ones suffering in silence are the one I'm talking to. I don't know those who are benefiting. The people, because Nigerians, I know over 150 million Nigerians are suffering. If that population come out and do what I say, the other 50 million will run. The Japan, now another kind of Japan be that. A Japan where you know say, no, when your people they call you say you don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Will not stop us. What I'm saying now, if we come out, 150 million people come out on the streets, they don't burn that person. That government will run. Tinubu now will come out. We don't know. We don't have the power, the strength in what we have, and we die in. But I said the Bible shows us a lot of things. When you look at the Tower of Babel, you see the strength of human beings when they came together. Go and try us. Let people have only 50 million Nigerians on the street. Only 50 million you will see. How many young people came out? Because the old men it's not their business.
The people might be willing, but look at what happened in this last protest. You understand? People were giving warning. They were warning them. Even this Asari Dokubo, we are warning people. Go and sit down in your house if you don't want to die. You understand? They will be intimidating you, and you don't have the gun. They shoot you, you go, and the people that shot the people, they will go scot-free.
You know what?
That's the problem. If it's, for instance, if they are doing it according to the law that you have the right to protest, you have the right to agitate if you are not being treated well, and if you do it,
no, any protest that the government allow you to do will never lead to change. Any protest that the government allow you to do is not the one. Sometimes you resist oppression. Nigeria has got a place where we need to resist oppression. And I'm saying it without looking back. We need to resist oppression. These things happening to us. We need to resist it. Nobody's going to do it for us. The military can't do it. We're going to resist oppression. Unless you are happy with the life you're living, they keep it there. And if one person come out, they will kill him. But if all of us come out, they go wrong. It's up to us.
Yes, that will take a lot. That will take a lot of plan, because the people that are supposed to be on the, at least there should be people in the front. You understand? If the poor Nigerians come out, there are some people they can't speak to. Even if maybe there are some people that is willing to help. Maybe let me say foreigners. At least they need to see people where they have the capacity. If they ask them to do something, at least they can go and do those things. It will require funds. In Nigeria, there's suppression is everywhere. Even in the small company you are working, even everywhere suppression.
So you know what happened during the protest, the NSAS? See, people were cooking and bringing it out there. Do you know, in my community, I raised money in UK with my show to give to buy food for them, to be on the street, because I believe in what they were doing. They were not fighting, they were not carrying gun, they were not doing anything. For them to be able to stay there, people will raise money for you guys. There are some people who will never come out. They will raise money for the children to be there.
That
You need to
decrease, how
have
did it end now?
that one. It ended well. Though. The government will never forget what happened. They have seen
You know, the
These
October
young people, they
last
do
month, where they were doing the remembrance, you know, they were arrested again
yes,
in Lagos.
these are the things.
In that same token, they were arrested and
But then they said no, say
and
peace
taken
no
to
dey.
prison.
Yes, one day will come, maybe now Buhari will go arrest. A time will come, now the power is with them. A day will come, we'll go and arrest Buhari for what he has done, the atrocity he caused. This is what Tinubu is doing now. We're going to arrest Tinubu for this atrocity he's causing. You guys don't believe that it's going to happen. Because the time will turn. What I asked them is today, Buhari don't experience that before. If military take over, Tinubu, where you go there? This will be more than military taking over. If military take over now, you go see everybody in private jet they run. They go forget the private jet. Now me they tell you. You go see. We don't see him before. We never experienced military. We don't see him. When that marshal did it, you know say trouble there. Now national anthem they're going to play. They say fellow Nigerians, you know, but to share. As they hear fellow Nigerians, those things that they wrong. I swear. Maybe that is the language we understand. If the people cannot recruit it at home, it will be recruited from outside. Because if people will not die to see these kind of things, to see this shameful act we saw today, to see young people being in prison, and they call felons, treatable felons. You know what you're talking about?
That decrease. You know that decrease. You know who would have helped us to achieve this thing you're talking is Nnamdi Kanu. He has done it already. That's why they're keeping him. They know that even if they leave them on today, he's not going to back out. You understand? The man has, in fact, the people are with him. They are just waiting for him to give order. People are there to die for him. That's why they're keeping him. The capacity this man has, Sunday Igboho, sorry to say this, doesn't have it in fact, he doesn't have it. I'm just telling you. The boys are there to support him. They saw the man's vision. He said it clear openly. They saw his vision. That's why they are.
This is why I have problem with Kanu. I have problem with Sunday Igboho. They are now fighting tribal war. Let the fight be against those destroying the country. I mean, we will have the support. They cannot look at wait. Do you know how much even very dark man for doing one small thing is getting donation? Imagine how much Kanu going to get if they fight a government like this that is oppressing people. In fact, the international community, we for the cry more, me and for the shout more because of Kanu now. Because Kanu to fight enemies. The Nigerian state is not the enemy. The enemy are these people, these catastrophes. They are the ones killing us.
Even the securities that are meant to protect life and property. They are not, see, okay, that decrease. I don't know if there's one musician they killed in Enugu State. The Ogoni musician they are killed in Enugu State. They say it's an accidental discharge, but they shot that man 8 bullets, according to eyewitnesses. How can he accidental discharge became 8 bullets? You shot somebody. The person did not commit any crime. He went for a show. You understand that decrease? What led to that kind of accidental discharge? That you shot person 1, 2, 3, until 8 bullets entered his body. ISIS now they will arrest the man there and take him to court. ISIS is served for some days. He will go. But the man is dead. He's dead. He's dead. These kidnappers that's in the bush kidnapping people, they know where they are. Why can't they fight them? Then if the community, out of anger, out of separation of these people.
To be honest, I don't think our problem are those people in the bush. If we correct the people at the ends of affairs, the people in the bush they go run from the bush. People are in the bush because they have immunity. Will therefore a community where people can go into your community and tell you to leave and you are in the IDP camp in your own country and you said you don't want to die, then the police cannot help you. You there ID camp in your own village, they drive you from your house, your papa and my house, your ancestral home. Kano, that kind of solution we want. No, in Nigeria, there should be no IDP camp. Whatever keeps those people outside, we should wipe them from the forest. And the government is not ready to do it, so let's wipe the government because it's the job of the government to do so. So let's get rid of the government first. And there will be no single person on the bush. No one. A good person. Make military take over today. Make military take over. Make you tell me say one person they bush. I tell you, today, if military take over in this country, there will be no kidnapping in the bush. I promise you. They will kill all of them. In fact, the children will even take over. They will come out. It's dangerous. I'm an oil personality. I should not be saying certain things, but I've got so to the point that it reached my throat here. It don't reach here. If not, nobody can tell me it doesn't know the solution to Nigerian problem. It's in our face. We can do it. Yes, it's going to require some people are going to die. Definitely. Jesus Christ died. That's why they go to church tomorrow. All of them are going to prepare, wear gown. Mary go wear our church, my best clothes tomorrow. Same thing with paychecks. Church the day. Why are they waiting? Who created the church? Somebody died.
But Chris, the funny part is that, okay, fine, let's see now. Okay, let's say you went to government of, or you became a governor or a president through the back door. But does it mean that you cannot just do good thing? Yes, you rigged the election. Yes, they didn't vote for you. You became the president or any post at all in the country as a politician. Does it mean that you don't have someone's sympathy? You can't just do good thing. If you do good, nobody will ever remember that you were rigged into the seats.
You know the problem with Tinubu? Tinubu have a government like that have issues. One, they have people they have to please. Tinubu taking this your brother when he put that for there, when he's constituting users now, your FCT man. Tinubu didn't bring him there because he wanted him. Tinubu brought him there because they are the people that help him. That's when you pass back door. Our senior president is there not because Tinubu wants him, but he has helped Tinubu. So Tinubu hands are tied. Even if Tinubu want to do certain good things, there are some people that must get their money back down and they help you do election. So what do you expect Tinubu to do now? So that's why Tinubu cannot do all the things he wants to do. He's not an evil man. Because Tinubu will not be sleeping. Nobody will be president. When they give the nation hope, when go take all the things that happen now. But they are deceived. Like I said, that evil man, when he be minister, if he is sincere with Baba Tinubu, if they sit down, where did they eat? You get some kind of thing when they will talk. Tinubu will say, yeah, go and run. You understand? And you know what, Baba? This boy when we put for here, let me go and talk to him. Let me go and talk to Kano. I'm going to tell Kano, this is what we want to do. Kano, we want to save Nigeria. Now, Tinubu have a problem. It's not only Tinubu. Tinubu cannot control the state governors. So when they blame Tinubu, the state governors are stealing. Beyond Tinubu, Tinubu needs to even find a way because Tinubu cannot do it constitutionally. He needs to find a way to deal with them. Asebina Ife use court. Say stop money when they go rivers. He can use the same court or use some of the ministers to go or use some of these boys to deal with the governors who are not working. If Tinubu want to work, Tinubu going to step on toes. He want to win 2027. Baba don't want to do so. Let's go on the break.
You know that Chris, you know those people they know each other's bad side. They know each other's they know each other's bad side. You understand?
They're not a secret. Baba, if Tinubu
so they know the secret of each other's. Exactly. So that's the problem. You understand? So if just like when they were threatening Okorocha at that time, he said, if you push me to the wall, I will say something that will make the Nigeria break. Exactly. What was he? What is that secret? Till today, he didn't say it. Based on they have to leave him. He was saying that he was shouting, if you people continue this way, I will say something that will make the country break. What was that secret?
And we're supposed to even
nobody knows.
We need to.
You understand? Nobody knows.
Yes. And
So
you know what?
so many of them.
The funny thing is, these people become lords. And Nigeria, maybe it's our nature of black people to create gods. When they create gods, when maybe we not get God. We don't know God, so when they create this idiot as God. Because they've created so much money. Two people are God, though. Two people are God to some people, then they worship him. I remember we'll go on the break when we come back. You see, you ask a very sensitive question. The question is, until the system is restored, the governance is going to be the thing. You want somebody that goes to power, that get to power by merit or by force, like the military, and they're going to tell you to do the right thing. When military they tell you to do the right thing, then they look back. You not behave, you go get the treatment. Towa, you go wrong. I tell you, if military take over today, they say no. Where till people go pass, eh? Then when they hold Baba, you know, say that prison they go that day. That one go fit stay prison for another 2 weeks. He go die there. Let's go on the break. When we come back, today is not a good day. Thank God many people is not watching us right now. Let's go on the break. We'll be right back.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Hello, welcome back. I am here with Sibuzo, and we'll be taking a look at the state of our country. It's weekly bulletin. We're trying to round up the activities of the week. It's been a very sad week. It's been a thought-provoking week, and now it is ending in a very sad note. The Nigeria of today is the one that now kills children. I mean, if Papa and Mama, when they kill their own kids, now nothing can be more than that. And sometimes we don't understand what it is to kill somebody. You know, to physically kill somebody. When you put this kind of children in prison, you kill them, you kill their career. It's better you even bury them, because they are better and it's better you even bury somebody. Well, that's when you actually rest in peace. But to keep the person alive and the person die while he's still on earth, that's one of the biggest killing you can kill somebody. And that's what the government is doing today to our children. And I pray that Nigerians will wake up and see this kind of thing and say no to it. Like my frustration has been, this is the country with the most intelligent people. If you see Nigerians in everywhere you go, you see Nigerians topping offices, doing great things. If it's hard to make money, Nigerians can make money. If it's hard working, Nigerians can work hard. Nigeria is blessed. Yet in the midst of all this, people like the Tinubu, they are destroying, and these people are saying nothing. I ask myself, you that is Nigerian military, I'm asking you, not verse. You say you be soldier. This same country now you go die for you. Boko Haram now don't die with Boko Haram. Boko Haram don't throw bomb, nearly kill you, don't kill some of your mates. Yeah, you turn your back and somebody is destroying the same country. The same country you are fighting for and they are destroying it and you keep quiet. That's cowardice. Even me, when he talk, oh, things are happening, you did it, and I cannot say it out. I'm a coward. Nigerians, we are cowards. To say anything will come and they will kill us. We cowards. And that, you know what happened to cowards? When people are cowards, you know what they do? They take them as slaves. Right now, we are slaves in our own land. That's why you are living in an IDP camp. Because of the activity, the action of your people and yourself too. We in Nigeria, a country where we come from, we live in IDP camps. There are many. And we say we live in a country, we cowards. The only reason that is happening is because we refuse to speak out. And when we don't speak out, that's the decision we have taken. My brother, I don't need to tell you that it's a wrong one. Oshekule, this is where we are. And I'm not going to be able to say more other than to cry for Nigeria today and cry for these young people. Because the result is these young people will come out. The truth is they're going to kidnap us. Whether we like it or not. They will kidnap us. Because they're going to go into the bush. Every day people ask, people are in the bush, they're kidnapping us. The people you said that went there for the Fulani herdsmen, I even used to hear the word Fulani herdsmen. Because they may not even be Fulani. The people kidnapping in my village, you sure say they be Fulani. Fulani come up from his village, come my village, come kidnap my people. Then my people, they be cowards. If Fulani man come from nowhere, come enter my own village. You see, yesterday, I can tell you this story now. When we wanted to go into Asaba, they said we should pay money for Deve. Fulani go come enter Asaba, come kidnap people of Asaba. Then Deve people, hey. What did the Deve for? So for evil to exist, oh God. I never see excuse. No Nigerian will give me good excuse for this that's happening. If I come out now, they go kill us, all of us. So you know if he die. But Jesus Christ died for you. Tomorrow you go carry Bible and go church. Carry your Bible tomorrow, man. I'll see you with her. I don't go church tomorrow. I won't go to before. If I will go church with this same set of thank God I will go church for here. Because people here will not take it. They will speak out. Reverend Father go sit down. You go even pray for the church because they won't bring money. Pastors go, in fact, if you be foolish politician, just go there. On that day, na front table, you go sit down for that church. Because they don't give you counselor, na front of the table. Even when you know say you be village fool. How many village fools are counselors? Many. And you know where they sit? In front of the church. Pastor not talk. You members will not talk. But back when the day house in those days, elder people for Africa that they talk through. When they go one day, all of us go talk once in a while. What is going on, my people? Wait for the young people, they come out, they shoot, then finish. I am taking to you to the Nigerians. If only 20 million of us come out, the government will sit up. But the moment, as long as you sit at home, what's happening now will continue to happen. They continue to kill our children. They continue to kidnap them. They continue to actually put them in prison. They are felons. Yes, look at them. These are people. These kids are the ones that are committing treason felony in Nigeria. It's a very beautiful thing to see, and we pray that these felons, these young people, when the treasonable felons, look at them. Better to open. Look at their neck. Even the court where they carry them come, it's better for these children. They never see the kind thing before. They are happy. This is Nigeria. Clap for Tinubu. And we're all going to say, oh, we cannot do anything about this. So if we come out, they will kill all of us. Tomorrow is the negotiations, right? Remember, I said Jesus Christ died. And at the blood of Jesus, now they go to the in the name of Jesus, the man died. Salvation did not come for free. It has never been free. But you want to get freedom. Let me tell the people of Nigeria, I'm going to end with that note. The only thing that is not free in this world is freedom. Unfortunately. I know nobody wants to say it. It's like you are preaching revolution, you are preaching evil, you are preaching violence. But the only thing that is not free is freedom. Every other thing you can get for free. But there's nowhere on earth freedom has been free. That's why every nation on earth, they protect themselves, they have their military. Chibuzo, have you seen a country without military?
No, sir.
That's why
I've
you
not
should know
seen.
that there's nothing that is free. That freedom the people have in
Yes,
America, people
there
have
must
died
be
for.
price. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is there. That's why he's paying the price. Because if you say you want to go in a peaceful way, they will not listen to you. Niger Delta today, militants. The reason why they give them amnesty, they say they are cutting pipelines, blowing it off. So
Agree.
they have to
Even
grant them
Tompolo,
amnesty
they collect 4 billion naira every month. Tompolo, as security.
for peace to reign.
Because the government is scared of the Niger Delta because they know so na go fit blow the na don do am before, so they fear. No, I don't do am again. They give am to you. You to say na you strong pass. But so many people blood now they chop so Tompolo. Because many children, many Niger Delta children don't die food for this matter. But the government knows so na not they give it them. You no go try Fulani man anyhow because he will die with you. So government know they play. Government around the world, they don't play with them. In fact, they are more scared of the Muslims than us because we like money, we don't want to die. Muslims ready to die now. Then they fear Muslim anywhere. I pray that one day we'll have the courage to accept that for us to be free, price has to be paid. I know it's hard to say that, but for Nigeria to be free, we got to pay the price. I pray the price be not the one that killings will be the order of the day. I'm only saying that we can do that by coming out in numbers and saying no. We're not saying that government should leave. Nobody said Tinubu should not be president. But anytime Tinubu do something stupid like that, what we see now, you guys get to come out. I say it don't happen again. No matter who it happens to, because tomorrow it will be your child. No, these people. Tomorrow it will be you or me. The freedom of these children is tied with your freedom. Because if it could happen to them, it could happen to you. If Kanu can be in prison indefinitely, why do you think you cannot be locked up indefinitely? Who are you? That's the question I ask you. Every single one of you watching me today. Kanu has been there, nobody's talking. He's there. Oh, he's a criminal, right? Yeah, very good. If they can lock him up, why do you think they cannot lock you up? When they reach your turn now, you go to they say, Nigerian government is not like you go die for. We're not going to answer you. It is time for all of us to come out today and say no to bad governance. And that is what the children ask for. Look at them. A government that cannot provide food on the table. These children just want to eat. They just want to eat. Nothing. Oh, food. No, they didn't want to drive a car. Food. They don't have. And sometimes they tell me, many people tell me that, oh, some children, people give birth to children they are not ready for. I say, hey, children, they're not ready for. A country that have a child, I don't know the parents, so if I'm the president, the children is mine. I'm going to train that child because that child could be the one to invent something for Nigeria. Don't look at the child from the point of the parents. Look at the child as an asset to the nation. These kids are asset to Nigeria. If we train them well, they can become good farmers tomorrow. They can become great engineers. What are we doing to ourselves? Is prison the right way to keep young people? Like what Chibuzo was saying, let's assume they committed the crime, really. Is putting young people in prison the way forward? I pray that God give us the courage to stand up for ourselves and stand up for our children. Some of us don't really die. I watched a video this morning, Mary, on my Facebook. Not this Facebook guy, this WhatsApp. Like very dangerous thing. The child, he was showing us video of Nigeria in 1960.
Yeah.
And we saw the people dancing. Go back, go, just say Nigeria in 1960. You see some videos. Those people, all of them are dead. If anyone remain, no reach 10. Some few years down the line now, all of us don't go. And children will watch this video we are making today and say, oh, these people, they don't go. Nobody will go permanently. We'll stay here permanently. The time you are here, help to build a future for them. What we are doing today, we may not get any thank you from anybody, but we are building a future for them. Because we are telling them this is not good for the future generation. You love these people, you love them because these kids can produce children that will kidnap them tomorrow. Any government that behave like this is breeding criminals. That's the point of view I'm coming from. And a country where you live, a country where there's IDP camp. I'm not gonna let me interpret that. What is the meaning of IDP camp? Internally displaced people. Internally. Are we at war? I don't know. Maybe the last time I checked, I never heard Nigeria is at war. So who is displacing us? Do we have a government? Are these people in the bush more powerful than our government? But the policemen you have, where are they? They are watching over politicians. The soldiers, in fact,
That Chris is terrible. Oh. Anytime you want to be angry, just watch Nigerian news. You get angry easily. I'm telling you, and if I this kind of person, if I this kind of person that you still have human sympathy, you still pity for people. Don't just watch because you get high BP. Because you will see so many things that will annoy you. They will just be talking things that doesn't even add anything to Nigerian's life. And Nigeria is not asking too much. Let's assume it today now. Tinubu say, I'm bringing this fuel to 200. Nigeria is not asking him to pay them as citizens the way they pay them in America or in Europe. Yeah, I don't know. We are not asking for them to be giving us money individually every month. We have the resources. We have everything. We have what it takes to take care of this country. The man just say, okay, the way he said subsidy is gone. He declared today, fuel is now 200, 300. Nigeria will ever be happy. Because why? The cost of production will come down. People can manage what they have. You understand?
You're asking too much. You know what the president needs to do? Get all of us to work. He will make more money, we'll make money. The price of fuel in Nigeria is not higher than the UK. The only difference in the UK, we are well paid. For every work I work in the UK, in fact, what is going on in Nigeria, slave trade is worse than what is going on there. You people are living like slaves. So that's why the price of fuel is rubbish, is killing us. Fuel in the UK is £1.30 something. As I went yesterday, it's £1.40. £1 today is 2,200 naira. So the other 40 something is minimum is 3,000 something naira for 1 liter of fuel in the United Kingdom. But it's not a problem because the average salary in the UK is minimum 3 million naira. That's why we can survive. So what you see is, and the question is, can Nigeria pay 3 million naira salary? The answer is yes. Why are we not making it? Because we are not working. So the Tinubu government is the most lousy, and every Nigerian government in today, they always sit down there with oil money, forgetting the amount of money they could make if we all go to work. In fact, if these children are working, they don't even have time to be on the street to fight. Those people kidnapping us will not have time to kidnap, they'll be at work. The question is, why you're not working? Can you imagine a government that doesn't have anything to do with you coppers? What can you do with such a government?
You know that sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. You see all these our businessmen opening businesses. I mean, making sure that they provide jobs for this country. They need to give them awards because let's assume that they are not building hotels.
No. There are some jobs. Nigerian government is not even. The truth is, the businesses are not paying taxes. Sorry, my son. If you come to UK, I am not allowed. If the money I pay the salary, in fact, in the UK, the money I pay my staff, I'll be in prison. With speed, nobody will tell you. Do you understand? You'll be in prison. And you know the thing that can send you to prison, if you pay anything below the minimum wage, you are in prison as an employer. So the Nigerian system is designed to fail. The reason we are crying, fuel is not the problem. The problem is the government can encourage the private sector to pay salaries, but give them chance to make money too. It's what you make that they will be able to pay. But the same private sector will make money if the money is in circulation. The money is in the hands of the few people. Actually, the money is not enough. Oh. The money they are sharing, get it right. It's not enough. Oil money is not enough. How much the oil money? Highest is how many? 27 trillion naira. How much is 27 trillion naira? In pounds, it is rubbish amount of money. That amount of money. Only premiership can raise the money. If Nigerian premiership alone can raise the budget that the Nigerian government is spending from oil now. Only agri sector in Nigeria can make us 100 trillion naira to spend in a year. But are you making money from agriculture? Are you making money from housing? The football is there. Everybody they travel come Europe, come play football. But the people, when they get power to play football now from Nigeria, I saw Osimhen they had go. They're not people for Nigeria. I mean, people not go watch television. If Osimhen play for Nigerian team, people not go watch them again. The same talent when they come play for Europe. So if you can't do it for Nigeria, say they're not go watch them. So money not go come back. When they made it, they pay Osimhen. Not with the television when they watch them. Are we idiots?
That means we need to invest in human capital the most.
No, in fact, we need to. My son, wait, I don't go far. 2 years ago, never too far, Nigeria get Nigerian Airways. Do you know how much Nigerian Airways can make from Nigeria now?
That is scam. It wasn't true, sir.
No, I witnessed Nigerian Airways when I was a child. There was Nigerian Airways. Even Nigeria gets shipping.
Okay, that was then. I thought it's this one Buhari did. I thought it's this one Buhari did.
We had in fact, we had the name of one of our boat, the writer, River Niger. If you see Nigerian ship, they go for sea, River Niger. It was a private nation, but the bottom line, it was making money for us. How much is coming from there now? How much is coming from Nigerian Airways? The Nigerian government does not make money. So
even all the seaports we have, they are not apart from that Lagos seaport. Those ones in south here, they don't want to. That the case is the problem. And that the case, the funny part is that even if they open it, they are the one that will still be in charge of collecting whatever thing they want to collect. But why are they? No.
My son, you get the kind of money you go make, you not go fit it for yourself. The truth is, this idiot, they are deaf, they are lazy, they lack ideas. They should not even run a village school, not to come and run presidency. With this idea, how can you be a president? When you become president of petroleum, how much is coming from petroleum? That you're going to feed a population of 300 million. You see where the problem is? The money comes from petroleum is 20-something. Not Oyibo go come cheat them finish. All they share, they don't carry the oil go. The small one they give them. It's not rich to even spend to feed only Delta State. For a country of 300 billion, what can you do with 27 trillion naira? Whereas you have a lot of money, only Nigeria, my son, UK universities, UK, the university, higher institution here, they make 50 billion pounds a year. 50 billion. 50 billion is more than 100 trillion naira. Do you know what your budget is? Your budget is 27 trillion. 27 trillion. When the other university go make for you times 4 here, Nigerian university will make 200 trillion in a year if we do well. Do you know, far back years ago, the king of Saudi came to Nigeria for treatment. He was sick. They cannot call Nigeria come treatment. Today, our doctors, they go Saudi. Now they look for the rocket science when we get. We don't get leaders. Not because they're the thief alone. They lack the IQ. That's why they could put these children in prison. They would lack the IQ to be president. What I'm saying now is not even thing that is very far. There are things that are evidence. When Nigeria had the first TV station, when Oyibo never get, some countries in Europe never get TV. I want to don't bring television, come Nigeria. Look at our NTA. Do you know how much BBC make in a year? television business, do you know how much they make in a year? Instead, our Nigerian NTA, now the government money, I don't want to leave me alone. We don't have a country, man. And the problem with Nigeria is not because of corruption alone. We lack leadership in the definition of it. Even if you make the money, you can't see for like her. They're not making money. Have you seen your governors? Those are dead people they call governors. You call those governors? Have you ever seen any wasted people like them? That from year to year, a governor cannot make 20 billion on its own. If they give you only University of Benin, you will make 20 billion in a year. If they give you Mary, that small girl now, and if Mary now make the wrong apartment for home, she's making money. Give University of Benin to Mary. She will make the country 100 billion. But what's Tinubu doing? Tinubu, Minister of Petroleum, that cannot even generate. How much is he generating? You don't even know where the money is coming from. Now the one where they give an ID man, no. So you see all these fools in the house. I call you guys fools because you guys don't know what you're doing. And I can stand and defend the Nigerian economy. We don't have economy. We don't have these people that even know what it takes to even run their village school. Not to be president of Nigeria. Not to be governors. Imagine if the governors are making money, my son. Oh my God. The Lagos State demonstrated something of recent. I will share the video here. That a local government embark on a housing scheme. Imagine if every local government is doing every month. How many houses you forget from Nigeria? As you do that one, you sell. There's no shortage of people to buy houses. Even people in the diaspora will come and buy the house. Don't tell us you finish a house now and you're selling for 40 million. You don't go reach ground. And at that rate, you'll be making profit. You'll build another one. Nigerians in diaspora will buy your houses today. Tell me why the local government are not making money. I tell them they're not be chairman. Get out. Chairman that wait for all the money to come from Abuja. I am really angry today because I see these children. I want their picture to. Their destiny is what we are playing with. These people who call reasonable fellows. Their destiny is what we are messing up with. Because we lack what is called leadership. We don't know what it means to be in government. We don't know what it means to be a local government. Our local government, our governor, our presidency is to share oil money. The oil money no rich, my son. You know rich. When you rich, I for no mind. You know go reach me, only few from only one state go fit quarter that money. Do you know how much Lagos State can make alone? Oh my God. If Delta State government choose to do something, you know how much Delta State government alone can make? Only Delta State. I don't forget oil. I'm not looking for oil. What does it take to farm? Whole land. And I'm going to end the show with this. Whole land. Its land is not as big as Niger State. Whole land they make export of $100 billion every year from export of agri produce. You hear that one? 100 billion. Yeah, the whole of Africa not get food job. We not get food for Africa. Whole land, small land. They make export 100 billion a year. Do you people, would you guys think you have leaders in Nigeria? So when we blame them, maybe first we need to forgive them. Because they don't even know what they're doing. So we have a problem, son. Young women.
Very big one.
Yes. Our problem
very
is
big
not
one.
just that they're stealing money. It's far from that. Our problem is they don't know what to do. Or in fact, they cannot pretend that they don't hear this. Do you know that something taken from Benin, NIFO, they have this banga, this red oil. That's one day they make soup, berry. Red oil, not the granite oil. They took it from
We
Benin.
have it now.
Listen, Pankane.
Yes. They took it to Malaysia. Today, Malaysia is the highest producer of that thing. If they come and take the thing from Benin, NIFO in Benin, that's where they came to take it.
And we have
Tell
it
me,
free in Nigeria, growing in the
thank you.
country.
Tell me how many we get for Benin now. Benin, they go home to bed hungry. They just voted for somebody who come to speak grammar. They didn't tell them whether that man going to even think of that place. You see, the governor, the governor, the living governor, the commission now, they say the commission useless school, God punish you. All they do now to commission schools, commission hospitals.
Hospital that they will not bring equipment. The doctors are leaving the country.
My son, we are not making money. We are not making money. Nigeria,
some of these things, is it not better they hand it over to private sector, let them manage it? Because government they are not capable to manage their whatever thing they are investing.
The problem is maybe my son, that's what they did. They sold Nigerian Airways, maybe now they convert to Arik Air, who buy them. That's where Atiko made all the billions. When Matiko came to power, they said government cannot manage all this shit. They were selling them. Matiko was selling for himself. Now then, I say the money when Atiko thief. Now we talk Atiko. He said the money when Atiko thief. As Baba now, never see that alive. Did they fear you? When you foresee the money thief, because during the privatization, now government, now private vice president office, they handle that kind of thing. Atiko sold or converted everything. Tell that to your friends. So the Nigerian schools now, if they say they even privatize them, then they go buy them. Because if Atiko get in your school, Atiko school they do well. This other school they do well. Now only Nigerian schools know they do well. When I know they ask that question, sir. Nigerians know they ask the two questions. How come say private school they make money? Nigerian school not a big university like Unilever cannot make money. Who swear for us? They don't swear for us. The truth is say, first, I don't know whether our leaders don't know what to do or they're being wicked. That's the question we're going to ask ourselves next week. Next week, we're not going to look at corruption. We're going to look at the productivities of our government. I will go put one of them one by one. We want to look at Anambra State. Say on Monday, the potential of the things that can be done with Anambra State alone. You go find that Anambra State can be better than Nigeria if we do well. Anambra have the most set of rich people in the world. If I say their parents, you understand? Today, the Anambra people will go to bed hungry. Enugu used to be the core city. You know what the core city? The reason they call Enugu core city, that they see charcoal. From Enugu, Merina, from Enugu State. In the all these cities, they see a charcoal they take. The back of your phone, look at. The back of your TV. This laptop, na charcoal. How much is Enugu making? That governor, na declare for her. I don't want to see you, man. Many people don't praise you for my face. I say when they carry you come out. Governor, that they talk to you. How much are you making being the governor of Enugu State? When they carry me going to go put for all of them. Most of them are waste. In fact, if I tell you, you will see say they will open one infrastructure. Higher, they will come open one school. Oh God. They'll come open one school. Anybody in the house of rep and assembly today, now school or my own, you bring one light, come my village. So in the night, the female concern and called me yesterday saying, light don't come the town. Market women they down say they bring light. Say in the night they feel good. Oh my God. No, when you are used to good things, you cannot go back to bullshit. That's the problem when Nigeria gets. Therefore, not let me call Europe, come see good thing. I not stay in Europe, I live here. Meaning I can tell you how the economy of the United Kingdom is run. You know, yesterday, they just released a budget for the UK. You need to see the way the people, they trash this budget, which is as good as it's supposed to be. If you see the level of analysis, all the school one will go for Nigeria, where we go and do? Oh, we come.
But Chris, the same UK that colonized us. But why are they learning that good parts? And they are the one even giving backing them in so many of the things they are doing.
UK, they care about you. No. I say I'll come to this show today. I say una they wear wig. No, be our lawyers they wear wig. Wig na Nigerian culture. You don't see a man they wear that kind of wig. Now women they wear wig from Nigeria, but our lawyers they wear wig. Get the Helena. Maybe UK would have wear robe. Where they for learn? If they feel learn that kind of good thing, all they call rubbish. Why they not learn the good thing? Say they know they put children for this thing for UK. Not be the same UK they copy from. We choose to copy the nonsense, leave the good things behind. Who's going to help us? Who can we blame for our problem now?
Daddy Chris, let me ask you, don't be offended, sir. In UK, is it the UK Prime Minister or the Queen or the King that's in charge?
Yes.
Is it the person to appoint their electoral voting? Like we have INEC here during election. Is it the one to appoint the way you are appointing in this country, Nigeria?
The Prime Minister do that. The Prime Minister does that. But this is the funniest thing. Yeah, we have the president is a ceremonial president. Ceremony. He doesn't have power. You understand? Anything they tell us sign, he must sign.
Okay, like Azikiwe that time, sir.
Like the king, our king.
Like Azikiwe.
Like Azikiwe, thank you, son. The system, you know, when they left us, that was the system they left with us, the parliamentary system. It was the parliament that will produce the prime minister. It's the prime minister that decide what happened. And the funniest thing is, they don't vote one person as prime minister. It's the party that win the majority that form the government. So the leader of that party becomes the prime minister. That's what we have here. And the prime minister is the one. But in fact, the prime minister cannot do certain things because before he go do anything, go pass through the parliament. If it's too much, they go vote. Sometimes the other people go vote against them. The thing not go pass. Your own party self, out of conscience, they go vote against them sometimes. You understand? They still play politics like us. But the prime minister, even if the prime minister appoint me to do something in the UK, I will not do what the prime minister say. Oh, this is the funniest thing. We've grown to a stage where prime minister, if this is my office, prime minister cannot tell me what is what. You have appointed me to do the job, I will do the job. You don't come and tell me what to do the job. You see the difference? Nigeria, Tinubu give the job because Tinubu will send
it is well.
He must tell you what to do. So they
it is well
tell judges what to do. Who are you to tell a judge in the UK what is what? Who are you?
And I was thinking, if it happened to be that the Senator Ekweremadu was arrested in Nigeria, he would have been out by now.
That one for that. If I ever grab the way out, you for fit touch him. If for be untouchable.
I'm telling you, he wouldn't have gone to court step.
If I say body serve and complete here, Ekweremadu go serve and complete. Any of them come and here, hold you here, you go serve and complete. This is a Nigeria day. Ekweremadu confess. In their prison now, they roast. That's a system that's a country with a law. And there's no democracy without rule of law. You see what is synonymous with this democracy here? American democracy is different. The way America, they get president, and president get power, they here and prime minister. It doesn't matter how you practice democracy. What is important is there must be rule of law. America, you get the law to play.
And any country that doesn't have rule of law is gone. That is what is killing Nigeria, because you can thief, you can kill anybody, you can do all manner of things and get away with it.
There's no democracy without rule of law.
If say that the law is holding them responsible, whatever you do, you are in office, you stole money, they gave you allocation, you didn't do anything with it. At the end of the day, you will still go scot-free. That's why they're doing it. Then they will still recruit person. The funny part is that when they are leaving, they will not bring somebody that will cover them. You understand? Cover all their.
Before we leave this show today, we will not do justice to the show if we not talk to say these people self don't know what that they do. Let us trash ourselves first. Maybe when we wake up, maybe as we go to this weekend, when we wake up on Monday, we will realize our problem is not the money they are stealing. No. Our problem in Nigeria is not how much Tinubu they steal. The fact that Tinubu cannot make money with all the human beings. You see, let me ask you one thing. How can you get people, children, they don't graduate from school? You say you not get anything to do with them. I know they talk of this ones. This one are wasted ones. They feel buried this one. All this one when they want sent to prison, so yes. But the children, when they go school, they graduate. Government don't get anything to do with them. The coppers. Nowhere to assign them to. That's an example of a country that is not working. My son, if Delta State go into farming, we can feed the whole of Africa. The market is there for us. Do you remember what was happening during the sabotage? Srtv came out on television and said the farmers in the north were selling Nigerian food to the outside country. Mary, you remember that show?
Mm-hmm.
How can, meaning, if we can produce enough, we have people to sell to. So is it our ground not concrete produce food? Is that what you say? Nigerian soil, the costs are making us produce food. So who stop us from farming? So we can make money. Look at how we can make money. The whole of Africa want to buy food from us, but we couldn't make the food. So our soil not good to make food. That's one question. Why
Not the soil. But because you know what is happening now? They say the bandits have taken over the bush. Once you go, the farmer will be killed. The land is still there.
That's an insult to Nigeria.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Which bandit? Bandit there anyway.
It's unfortunate.
The people who are bandit, they're looking for a job. The people who are in the bush, they give them job. They're even looking for a job.
I still believe in what I believe in what Abacha said. Any insurgents that lasted more than 24 hours, government hand is in it because they have the capacity. You cannot tell me that those bandits are more than Nigerian soldiers or more than Nigerian government. That's what I know. So they know what is happening.
This show is supposed to be 1 hour, 20 minutes. Today we'll do it for 2 hours. Let me close. On Monday, we'll come back with a big message. My message today is, and I really believe that if we all come out in numbers, the government will run. And when we come out in numbers to talk, it's not for the government to even leave power, but to hold the government accountable. Say, look at our land. Look, we farm with them. All of us will be fine. Oh, price of fuel, no be problem. We should be paid. Nigerian lecturers, I told them, a lecturer in the United Kingdom, a minimum of 8 million naira a month. 8 million. They're not going on strike every day. You are going on strike again, not be my fault, because you refuse to do the right thing. Ask yourself, why is UK University making millions and you can't make millions? They make billions. The money UK universities are making is enough. It's 4 times the budget of Nigerian state. Make us a bit up. UK now only how many population? 88 million. The money the universities are making is equal to about 100 and something trillion naira. Our yearly budget is 27 trillion. Do you hear that? So only the university, and UK university don't have the land Nigeria have. The University of Benin can be made so productive that only the agri sector, the manufacturing sector of the University of Benin is enough to turn that country around. How many such universities do we have? That will not only make money, only here, you know how they make money from school fees. So I am saying that Nigerian university will not make money from only school fees. They will go into productions. The talents are there. The lecturers are there. It's a country that cannot use lecturers. That's an example of where we are. Lecturers, they have the knowledge. Nobody, they train the university students. The corpers have knowledge. Where do they go? They don't have job. How can a country with human being with land not have job? That's the thing I don't understand.
They've created job for them all.
Oh, really? What kind of job?
Ask me, sir.
Okay, which one?
POS.
Okay, yes, I got POS. Yes, they are not with POS.
Yes, job.
Okay, good. You see where we're going. That is where we are. Right? So we are in problem. It
is well.
Go ahead.
It is well.
Yes.
It is well,
sir. It's something we'll discuss another day, you know. And I want Nigerians to get one message as we leave this show. That our problem, we're not saying Tinubu must leave office. But Tinubu, if you continue to be Minister of Petroleum, you are a waste of space. You are not a president to a country as great as Nigeria. Go to your village. Nigeria is blessed. You have human beings that can do the job. We have the land. We have the minerals. We never talk about the deposit, Nigerian deposit. The gold in Nigeria. If they name the things we have in Nigeria, why are we not bringing them out and make money? Only one when Oyibo help us bring, now the oil. Now we feed on so. If Oyibo dey Nigeria, therefore don't bring out all the gold. Therefore they bring out where diamond dey, therefore they bring them out. Have we done it? Oyibo being rich is not out of luck. Oh. They went and they dig it out. Our own is Minister of Petroleum. Petroleum went on where they make them. Petroleum when they dig that crude, though, when they just drill the crude from ground, they'll carry and go Igbo land, they sell, they bring money, now the Tinubu work. Minister of Petroleum. So all the governors too, now that money they share give the governors. So all the governors are all ministers of petroleum. But that's where their money is coming from. That's the true Nigeria. That is the problem of the Nigerian state. We're not making money. We're lazy. The same way our people refuse to come out. So when we come out to protest tomorrow, when we say bad government, it's not only corruption alone. Corruption is yes, but corruption is nothing. 27 trillion is nothing. That is what Srtv and his chief ministers are stealing. That is small money compared to what the Nigerian state can produce. Do you know what our new budget in the UK? They're talking about inheritance tax. May I ask you, my son, before we end this? Do you know what is called inheritance tax? In the UK, if I die now, all the things when I get, they will call out my estate. They will calculate the worth in cash. Then my children will inherit 60% of it. 40% is paid to the government as tax. You never get that. Say all the money when I get, all my property when they sell all, say the worth of my property is 100,000. My children can only get 60. 40% goes back to the government. You see why these people are very rich? We pay inheritance tax in the UK. It's not a Nigerian book, of course. We are not civilized. We want to be like Oyibo. How do you make money? A government that don't know how to make money is an idiot. It's a waste of space. Our government is not making money. The only money we they fight over now, the small money will come from oil. That's why they are Minister of Petroleum. That's why I end my show, my son. It's a pity. Well, I mean, I can sit down with any Nigerian government. In fact, this problem we're talking about now is almost in almost all African countries, but that of Nigeria is here. It's that we are the breaking point. We are where we need to protest. And the protest is not to say, because another person come at the same government. So we are not fighting the government. We are fighting a system that has failed. Buhari was the first. Good luck, when they say good luck, my president, I said, what did good luck do? Well, tell me one thing, what made good luck be president? How much was good luck making for the country? Other than the oil, the petroleum money, where good luck they share. Good luck, as intelligent, you go to school. Which school you go, good luck? Was not making money. Buhari come insult us more. When he just come, Buhari just say, oh yeah, the petroleum ministry is my own. Now then Buhari go gather around. Now to move follow so. So they know that money is coming from petroleum. How much? That is the question I'm asking. How much? My people, how much is coming from petrol? Ministry of this oil and gas one at the time. How much? Go and ask how much the government will make from inheritance tax. Go and ask how much the government will make from Ministry of Agriculture. Go and ask how much the government will make from Ministry of Education. Go and ask. The premiership, one of the watch for football. Football, one of the watch. So football makes $6 billion, £6 billion every year. 6 billion. People playing football, only 88 million people. They make 6 billion. How much is Nigerian premiership making? Chibuzo, how much Nigerian premiership?
We don't
You
even
know,
have
Nigeria,
Saddam.
only Nollywood now. Do you know how much? If I tell you how much Netflix is making on top of Nollywood, how much is Nigeria making from Nollywood? Now we sell our destiny, give Netflix. They say Netflix, they bring some level of investment. They swear for us. I end my case. We'll continue this next week. Next week, we're not talking about corruption. We're going to root out why we are poor. You know, first thing I ask myself is, why are we poor? That's Monday. Make everybody go prepare. Why are we poor? And you Nigerians, go and ask yourself, why are we poor? Until we answer that question, we're not going anywhere. Because if you know the root of your problem, then you can find solution to it. So that's where we end the show today. Let's meet on Monday, all right? And talk more. And thank you for being one. When you don't hear between me, at least you let me silence in young women. Because their mouth, when they be that the crystal, then they prepare come. All right, Chibuz, I will see you on Monday, right? God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a
Looking
lovely
for a
weekend.
home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.
Srtv.